You guys didn't know that I was a Kingdom Hearts fan. Yeah, you didn't know. Guys, let me tell you, yeah. Kingdom Hearts meant everything to me growing up. It was like what One Piece is to me. Until Kingdom Hearts 3 came along. And when Kingdom Hearts 3 came along, that's when I entered my villain arc. I was so let down by Kingdom Hearts 3. Couldn't have been more let down. It was very mature of you to put your differences aside with fate. Yeah, well, I like to think that I can get on with anyone, CJ. So, and it seemed like the right thing to do. It felt like everything that needed to be said had been said, and it was time to bury the hatchet. So I'm glad anyway. You know, on to bigger and better things. It was your birthday yesterday. Everyone, can we wish Zayon a happy birthday in the chat, please? How old are you, Zayon? Yeah, the Kingdom Hearts lore is all over the place. All over the place. It's an absolute mess, but I love it. I love it. So I think we got what? We got 21 minutes. The chat's blocking it, but yeah, we got 21 minutes. 23, boy. What I would give to be 23 again. But happy birthday, bro. I hope it was a good one. Don't get too drunk. Just watched your Tekken 8 Bad Future now. Yeah, I mean, I tried to emphasize in that video that I'm still excited to play the game, but I'm just conveying the messages of veteran players of Tekken. So, yeah, I mean, they're not wrong, man. Like Tekken's in a really weird place. Hey, what's going on, Eleanor? How you doing? Did you get your sleep in? Did you have your nap? Been enjoying the videos lately, Mike, as a new subscriber. Thanks for speaking the real shit. Also, happy birthday, Zion. Yeah, thank you, bro. I appreciate that. How do I say your name? Afroticus? Afroticus. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Right, so I am hoping the thing that I want to see the most here is obviously you guys that might have been coming to the channel for a long time would have known that I'm a big Kingdom Hearts fan, but Kingdom Hearts 3 broke my heart. And when I finished Kingdom Hearts 3, I told everybody I will never, ever invest any time into Kingdom Hearts ever again. Obviously, a lot of time has passed since then, and now I'm like, okay, I do want to play Kingdom Hearts. I miss Kingdom Hearts, you know. So I'm hoping that let me make sure the volume's down a little bit. I think I'm a bit too loud. Yeah, I'm hoping that they give us something special with Kingdom Hearts 4. I know they've changed the direction. It's a bit more realistic. Was 3 really that bad, bro? Kingdom Hearts 3 was developed by NRS or somebody that just did not like the franchise. It was a step down in terms of gameplay from Kingdom Hearts 2 and Birth by Sleep and Dream Drop Distance. Story-wise, it was, I mean, if you could even believe this, it was even more convoluted than the other Kingdom Hearts games. It did not have a satisfying conclusion to any of the beef going on. The Disney worlds were half-baked. It was just lacking so much of the sauce and the spice that made Kingdom Hearts special. For me, it's Kingdom Hearts 2, I think Final Mix. Is it final mix? I can't remember. There's so many names now. Birth by Sleep, Dream Drop Distance. These games are like masterpieces as far as I'm concerned. But Kingdom Hearts 3, you don't make people wait all their lives for a follow-up, and that's what you give them. That is just unacceptable. I would also like a new Chrono Trigger. Although I'm reluctant to get a new Chrono Trigger considering it was Toriyama's art style and he's no longer here, so I don't know if that would even work. Obviously, we all want Bloodborne, but guys, don't hold your breath. Don't hold your breath with Bloodborne. I saw people in the PlayStation chat over here saying Injustice 3, and I'm like, bro, we're not getting Injustice 3 today. What would be my ideal surprise from this showcase? Don't say Devil May Cry 2 remake. My ideal surprise. My ideal surprise would be a follow-up to the Dark Cloud series. If they announced another game in the Dark Cloud games franchise, bro, you're gonna see me do backflips. I'm gonna go full Emery Reigns and start backflipping all over this place. I would also be partial to another White Knight Chronicles. I really enjoyed White Knight Chronicles. If I really want to get super obscure, if we got a remake of Shadow of Memories, Shadow of Memories is also another like quite obscure game, but absolutely loved it. Maybe like what are they called? FromSoft can do a follow up to Kuon, which is like their early horror game, which costs like £1,000 now. That would be nice. Although that would tank the. I think if they did a remake of that and they made it easily accessible, it might tank the resale value of the PS2 one. Yeah, those are the ones that I'd like to see. I know they're quite obscure, but what about the return of Killzone? Yeah, Killzone's a great shooting game. If Killzone returns, I would be happy with that because I like Killzone. I also was a big fan of Resistance. I prefer the story in Resistance to Killzone. I would be absolutely over the moon if they show us a new Uncharted game, because those of you that have been on the channel for some time, you'll know that Uncharted content used to show up on here quite often. It was the main game amongst me and my friends. Absolutely loved Uncharted. I'd go as far as to say me and my friends got really good as a team on that game. We were pretty hard to beat. So a new Uncharted game with online functionality would be great, because Uncharted 4 is still a fantastic game. I see CJ saying Wolverine. I'll be honest. I'll be completely honest. Not too interested in superhero games right now. I'll be real. New Resident Evil would be good with a new style, because they've done the first person thing for a while. They've done third person. They've done fixed camera angles. They've done first person as well. So maybe they can do something else. Infamous would be cool. It's been a long time since we've seen Cole. What else is there? I'd like to see something from Virtua Fighter, but I don't think we're gonna see anything. Hey, what's going on, Smash? How you doing, bro? Do you care about Resident Evil 9? I'm not gonna be mad if they don't announce Resident Evil 9, because I still haven't played 8. I've done all the other Resident Evil games. Couldn't get into 8. I could not get into it. And I heard it was good, but I'm not a massive fan of first person horror, to be honest with you. So I couldn't get into it. I was struggling really, really hard to get into it. I like the third person Resident Evil games, and I like fixed camera angles. I would like for them to show us a bit more of Onimusha, if we could get some gameplay on Onimusha. So gameplay on Ghost of Yotai, so we could finally put all of the bitching about it to the end. Is it going to be shit or is it going to be good? I'd really like to see that so I can make an assessment on it. You're the main reason I started playing Uncharted 4 multiplayer again. I haven't played it since 2018. Bro, Uncharted 4 multiplayer is timeless. Timeless. It never gets old. As a matter of fact, I've got the Uncharted itch. I'm going to have to boot it up. I'm going to have to call the boys and be like, hey, we got to lock in. Soul Calibur 7. That would be amazing, but it's not going to happen. What else? I'm trying to think of. It would be nice if Harada did follow through with the whole we're looking into Tekken Tag 2. If they did a re-release of Tekken Tag 2 and Tekken 6, that would be great. I think that would boost morale in the Tekken scene. I mean, we could dream big here. We could say Bloody Raw. We could say Bloody Raw. That would be something. I don't know if you guys remember Beast Wars. I don't remember what console I played on. It might be on N64, to be honest. A new Motorstorm. I would like a new Sledgestorm. Do you remember Sledgestorm? That was a good game. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that they can announce here. I'm trying to think what has not been around for a long time that I would really like to see. Not really too interested in any superhero game. Dino Crisis, if they do a new Dino Crisis game and what's going on BCDC, they do a new Dino Crisis game and they return to the original formula where it was more like a Resident Evil game, I'd love that. You want a new Guilty Gear Rev 3? Yeah, I'm not. I appreciate Guilty Gear from a distance. Halo. I wouldn't be surprised if Halo shows up on PlayStation. Crash 5. Yeah, Crash Bandicoot 5, that would be cool. I'd like that. Going on Dio. New Spyro. Spyro would be cool. Jak and Daxter would be preferable, to be honest. What was that game I used to play? It wasn't Rayman. It was like Rayman, but he was a star. What was his name? He came before Rayman. Star Man Rayman. What's his name? Damn, I've forgotten his name, man. It was this guy. He was a Rice Star. That's it. Thank you, Chesatouch. Rice Star. I know we probably won't get a Rice Star game because I think that was either on the Genesis or the N64 was one of them. Or maybe it was on PS1. I can't remember. But yeah, I remember my friend Fraser introduced me to Rice Star, and it was good. Rice Star was a good game, man. Rice Star was a very, very good game. Yeah, I think he was meant to be the Sega mascot or something like that, but Sonic kicked him to the curb. Mega Drive, yeah, that makes sense because he was a big Sonic fan, so it would have made sense that he found that. PlayStation All-Star sequel, I actually wouldn't be against that. I wouldn't be against them trying again. Not in the same way they did before. Give it another try, but change the formula up. Because a PlayStation game, a PlayStation Smash Brothers game would be sick if they did it properly. What was that Hulk game? Ultimate Destruction, the one where you could like run up the walls and destroy things. It was kind of like that game that came out on PlayStation many years later. I can't remember what its name was. Jump Force 2? No, I don't want a Jump Force 2. I want a new Shonen Jump fighting game. I don't want Jump Force 2 though. Persona 4 remake like they did. No, I'm no more Persona remakes, man. Just do Persona 6 now or something. Like, how many times has Persona 5 been done? It's kind of annoying now. Splinter Cell would be good. Siphon Filter would be better, in my opinion. We need Bleach Rebirth of Souls 2. Bro, they haven't even given us the first package of DLC yet. I don't even know if we're going to get it at this point. God of War going to Egypt. That would be cool. Yeah, if he fights the Egyptian gods, they should do Imhotep. Have Imhotep in there. Have a little throwback to Brendan Fraser's mummy. That would be pretty cool. We need more Silent Hill. I would like to see some more Silent Hill because that does look very promising. But we're saying all this, guys. Let's not get our hopes up. I don't want to be pessimistic, but at the same time, I'm also like, like I don't know, man. I don't know if they're gonna deliver. These things rarely do. Xenoblade 2 better than Pokemon Blue and Red. I haven't played enough of Xenoblade 2 to say. Beating Pokemon Blue and Red, that's a tall order, man. That's gaming royalty right there. You want Ace Combat 8? No, I think a lot of people like Ace Combat. Like Ace Combat. I would like, yeah, it's gonna sound really dumb. I would like a sequel to Spectral vs Generations. I don't know why I like that game so much, but I played so much of it when I was growing up. Do I recommend getting a PS5 in 2025? I mean, I prefer playing on the PS5, so I don't know if that stands for anything. I prefer gaming on console, so from my standpoint, I'd get it. But it depends on what kind of games you want to play. Is Mario Kart 8 better than Double Dash and Mario Kart Wii? No, Double Dash I think is better. Oh, fucking jump scare, man. Just mute you for now, man. I was not expecting that. If maybe Ed Boon comes out and he's like, "Hey guys, you know, we may have wrapped up, we might have wrapped up Mortal Kombat 1, but we have not wrapped up the franchise. Here's a collection, and it's the 3D collection." Oh, oh, chef's kiss. I'd be so happy. Now that I've joined forces with Fate, how much of the world are you planning on conquering? No, I want everyone in the community to be happy. You know, sometimes the only way to achieve peace is by destroying everything first. In some cases, and sometimes with guys, the only way to achieve peace is to you know, just have it out. And now that it's all out there, and me and Fate are on good terms, I don't see us returning to a place where we're fighting. I would genuinely like to be his friend now, because even though I said all that shit before in my time of anger, away from all of the drama that was between us, he does seem like a genuinely nice guy, and I do like the way he spoke about his children. I like how he bigs up his children quite a lot. I think that's a cool thing. So yeah, you know, maybe when I go to see my friends in Australia, I'll actually call them and be like, "Yo, I'm in Australia, bro. I'm coming down to your house," and I'll pop up on one of Fate's live streams. You don't want to hear anything Mortal Kombat. Oh, CJ, you don't want to hear it, but I still love the 3D era, okay? It's a different era of Mortal Kombat. Completely different era. Nothing like the ones that we have now. So if they announced a collection so that we can have Deception, Deadly Alliance, Armageddon, and maybe not MK vs DC. I don't know if... No, there wouldn't be licensing problems because it's Warner Brothers. That would be cool. I would like that. That would be really cool. We could enjoy some 3D MK. Don't go to Australia. There are huntsman spiders. I have to go. My friend's getting married. Can't not go to his wedding. He's my oldest friend, so I kind of have to go. Huntsman spiders are apparently harmless though. They don't like bothering humans. It's the smaller ones that you need to be scared, worried of. So at the very least, I'll see a huntsman spider and shit myself, but at least it won't try to kill me. Which is your favorite 3D Mortal Kombat? Gameplay wise, Deadly Alliance. As a package, based on like all the modes and everything, Deception. Deception had Conquest, and that just blew everything out of the water. But if you were to ask me which one I invest in if they do a collection, it would be Deadly Alliance. We will 100% be playing Deadly Alliance. That being said, Deception, although it is not as well designed in its gameplay as Deadly Alliance was, Deception was a lot of fun. It was so janky and stupid, but it was so much fun. So I wouldn't mind playing that as well. Armageddon, I was not a huge fan of Armageddon. I didn't like that they added all the aerial combat. It wasn't really my thing. Have I seen the Nen Impact gameplay? I don't like the new Hunter x Hunter game, I'll be honest. It's not for me. I will not be playing it. I will be playing Demon Slayer though. I was just playing it just now, practicing up, because Biscuit's going to be holding some tournaments for it, and got to go over there and show those guys my Inosuke and my Rengoku. It's been a little while, but I was pretty good at that game, so. Armageddon Fatals were also dookie. Yeah, Armageddon was just not... It was not it. Story mode was not bad. They kind of gave us like a God of War story mode, which was not as good as Conquest, nowhere near. But it was a cool experience at the time. When I finished it, I was like, okay, that was cool, but it wasn't Conquest mode. And you know, on the off chance that there's an NRS developer listening, because we had one on the show, a former one not too long ago, please just do Conquest mode, man. Just do if you're gonna do a story mode next time, no more chapters, okay? Conquest. I think people would appreciate that. I think it's time to make a change. Dagon and Taven were boring as hell. Yeah, they weren't particularly great characters, but the actual mode was pretty good. It wasn't bad. They could have expanded on it, but I still think Conquest mode is the right way to go. Give people the opportunity to run around loads of different realms. We don't need to do timelines because we've got so many realms. You can even introduce new realms because in Deception they had Earthrealm, Outworld, Netherrealm, Chaos, and Order. But there's no reason why you can't introduce a 6th realm, a 7th realm, an 8th realm. That would be acceptable. You don't need timelines. Absolutely ridiculous to add timelines to Mortal Kombat when you can explore different realms. And there's no need to cap how many realms there are. So do a conquest mode, let people run around like they did in Deception, and let them encounter warriors, and then it enters the actual combat. Everyone wins, everyone's happy. I think that's the best way to go. Down on Zero. How you doing, bro? Get some water down me. They need to bring Tobias back to write the stories. Yeah, I'd agree. I'd agree. That would be cool. Doing all that costs them more money. What, adding conquest mode? Yeah, it'll cost more money, but they're owned by Warner Brothers, and Mortal Kombat pulls in more money than all the other fighting games, as far as I'm aware. So they should invest a little bit in their game, and people will give back to them. I don't mind investing in microtransactions if the base game is worth it, and the microtransactions are obviously not overpriced. If you give me a game that is rich with content, I'll support you. Of course I'll support it. I'm not one of those guys that I'm not interacting with. No DLC, no microtrans. Nah, if you give me a good game with a full roster, a good amount of offline content, a working infrastructure online, you know, like the basics, what we've always wanted, which we've been getting, has been taken away from us, then I'll support your game. I've got no issues with that. Listen, I play Helldivers with my friends, and when they release a new Warbond, we will lock in. We're like, right, there's a new Warbond, because the Helldiver developers have been looking after the community, in my opinion. I'm very satisfied with that product, and it is an honor to protect Super Earth, as far as I'm concerned. And we did just that the other day. We vanquished the Illuminite. They have left Super Earth, and we've returned to fighting the Terminids and the robots. Yeah, I'm happy to support studios that put the gamers first and don't worry about microtransactions first. Please, we're starved out here. Karaoke show? Is this Yakuza? Oh, no, it's not. I don't know what this is. It kind of looks like Kiryu. Can you imagine if it was Sleeping Dogs? Oh my god. I don't know what we're looking at here. This is how you start your state of play.
Running through our veins, heartbeat, love is making waves.
Alright, well I guess we're off to a great start.
Hello from Enhance. I'm Tetsuya Mizuguchi. ディレクターの石原隆です。ルミネスアライズのトレーラー楽しんでいただけたでしょうか。この秋、PlayStation 5、PSVR2 対応で発売予定です。ルミネスアライズはバラエティ豊かな曲と美しいビジュアルが没入感を高め、いつまでも遊びたくなるゲーム体験となっています。その世界を
let me move my camera. Sorry, guys.
世界へと導きます。よくある普通のパズルゲームってことだよね。テトリスエフェクトを一度遊んだことがある人はわかると思いますが、ルミネスアライズはただのパズルゲームではありません。夏にシングルとマルチプレイの体験版を配信予定です。ぜひ皆さん手に取って遊んでみてください。Thank you and enjoy the rest of State of Play.
I know that's fine. That's fine. You know, they just opened the show. Fine. You know, let's not lose our shit just yet. Let's not lose our shit yet. It's okay. We're good. We're good. We're good.
It isn't just a dream. It's a promise. One we're turning into reality. With our third generation of Luna filament and advanced generative AI, we're reshaping the line between dreams and reality. We create life for our future. Delphi Corporation.
What's going on?
Let's see about getting passed through to Earth. And why are these things trying to kill us?
This is a horror. I'm interested.
All better.
Raise volume of stream. Alright.
You patched me up?
I am DI-03367. They are Pragmata.
Whoa, hang on a second. Don't you have a name or something? I'm good. Get behind me!
I think I can help.
Targets identified. Neutralizing threats.
Neutralize us?
Looks like we're gonna have to fight our way through.
This is good.
What the?
Bypassing first and second firewalls. Hooking control protocols. Initiating hack.
Pragmata.
Hey, D.I.
I said I am
Okay. Look, how about we call you Diana?
Diana?
That looks... Didn't Capcom show that off? Yeah, they showed that ages ago, didn't they? Like, I remember something like that ages ago. It looked decent. That looked alright. They had to say it's real.
Oh hey, today is Saturday, which means curry time.
Awesome, I love curry.
Speaking of curry, apparently the current president is actually a humane. What does that mean? It's okay, I'll get it.
This animation is hurting my head.
Romeo! Romeo, stay with Grandpa, me. I'm gonna die. Romeo, listen up. You're gonna die in about 15 seconds. Seriously? Seriously, don't worry. I made this just in case. The dead gear life support system. Don't move, okay?
Am I high?
You're already half dead. From now on, you're half dead man. No, wait, that's pretty lame. Dead man! From now on, you're dead man.
Why does this look interesting? Bro, this looks sick.
Romeo is a dead man. Coming 2026.
That was so all over the
That was
place.
Grandpa's voice. Are you like a spirit?
I'm on your back.
What?
皆さんこんにちは。グラスホッパーの役者の須田剛一です。いえいえ。
Yeah, these guys are mad. I'm all for it.
グラスホッパーの久々の新作、ロミオ・イザ・デッドマンです。いよいよ発表できました。このゲームはですね、主人公のロミオが、ロミオ・スターゲーザーという名前なんですけど、かっこいいでしょ。時空犯罪 FBI 捜査官として、凶悪なですね、指名手配犯をさまざまな時空に飛んで、倒していく、そんな、ブラッディなアクションゲームとなっています。そして今回はですね、剣だけじゃありません、銃も使えます。ストロングスタイルのアクションゲームとして、チーム一丸となって頑張って作ってます。そしてなんで、タイトルがですね、ロミオなのにデッドマンなのか、それは皆さんぜひ続報をお待ちください。プレイステーション30周年過ぎちゃいましたけど、おめでとうございます。それでは引き続きステートオブプレイをお楽しみください。
I personally loved that. I thought that looked so interesting. It just went from one art style to the other. I couldn't make out what was going on. That's what I want from a trailer. Alright, Silent Hill, let's go. Give me some gameplay.
こっち通るの珍しいね。今は誰かと喋りたくて。私も後から行くね。うん。じゃあね。裏切り者。
Give us some gameplay, man, please. I need to see this shit in action.
誰もいないの。足の悪いおばあちゃんまでいないなんて、こんなの絶対に変。誰もいないし、気味の悪い怪物がうろつき回ってるし。いや、キラコ。
Yes, yes, come on. Looks good. Looks just like the trailers. Oh, hell no. Mate, you need to start running, man. Oh, Jesus.
ひなこ。どこにいるの？
It kind of reminds me of Fatal Frame a little bit as well.
ひなこはいいよね。何でも持ってる。そんなあんたがいなくなってくれるんだからせいせいする。
Good lord.
一人は嫌だよ。寂しいよ。
Mate, the sound design.
ずっと一緒だよって約束したよね。暗いのは嫌。一人ぼっちは
It looks promising. I like the vibe. Definitely something I'd play the lights off. September 25th, 2025. It's out this year. 3 months. Come on. Do you reckon I should play that on stream? Pre-order today. I might pre-order that today. Going on, Bims? How you doing, bro? Yeah, we're doing good, man. So far, it's been good. They've been showing off some cool stuff.
The castle has been sighted again.
Who is this Giga
The
Chat?
Church's orders are absolute. These human sacrifices must be stopped. We will track the ethereal castle, break its gates, and exterminate the creatures that dwell within. The demon lord himself will fall by our hand. This mission will test the limits of your courage.
This looks pretty good.
You will face horrors beyond your darkest imaginings. Beasts that defy reason. Creatures born of pure darkness.
So I guess we can play co-op. Is this Streets of Rage Castlevania or something?
With me. Cross.
Reaper! Tonight, we start our mission!
So Death Destroyer. Bloodstained. Scarlet and King. Okay. Ah, that looks pretty good.
So you've come, dogs of the church, right into the palm of my hand.
The visuals of Shinjuku that I'm seeing are a hellscape I can't quite put into words. You've somehow been sent back in time 8 years. But the situation here is critical.
Is this that Zenless Zero game?
I'm counting on you, Agent.
Oh, is it Digimon?
Our ultimate mission is to uncover the causality between these anomalies.
It's probably a phase electron life form. Is that what you call us, Digimon? I'll always be right here with you.
Who exactly are you working for? I remember you guys.
Who or
Yeah, I'm involved.
You really don't know anything about
I'm
the
involved.
digital world?
We have been enemies for years now, but this is the first time the Titans have launched an attack on this scale.
We now believe most of the anomalies we've been dealing with stem from Digimon.
It seems the upcoming battle is truly unavoidable.
The world on this end is running out of time.
If the gate is opened with the digital world in such a state, the human world will most certainly be affected.
Do the Titans not care about the end of
This
the
looks
digital
really
world?
good, man.
Stop it! That egg is very important!
What's going on, Josh?
The World Tree has been attacked. It is just as the Great One, Plutomon, said.
It can't protect anyone.
We must protect the world from them. For this purpose and this purpose alone were you born.
If that thing opens, then we'll be swarmed by Digimon.
Attack!
Please, everyone, lend me your strength.
Everything's riding on
To
you.
move forward into the
We
future.
must fulfill our mission. Agent,
I'm pleasantly surprised. That actually looks really good. I like the music as well, man. The music's groovy. Yeah, it looks much better than Pokemon, doesn't it, man? Nintendo needs to get their shit together, man. They make all that money. They got enough money to sink a whole nation, and they're still giving us games that look like they came out 10 years ago.
Father, abandon not your way with children
Final
of
Fantasy.
Ivalice, but deliver us from our sins, that we might know salvation.
If you feel wrong, blame yourself or the father.
Why do you fight? Why walk this path of subterfuge and conflict?
The powerful must rule the weak. It is our duty.
Heavens fall upon your crown!
This vile charade has gone on long enough. It ends now.
Yeah, I think this is tactics. Final Fantasy. Yeah, this is a tactics game. Yep.
Do you remember when your father showed us how to make a whistle of a blade of grass?
Classic enhanced. That is pretty cool. I like the enhanced. Looks good. Hey, State of Play is cooking, man.
Hi everyone, I'm Sean Benson.
And I'm Sid Schumann, here to deliver news and release dates for games coming to PS5 later this year.
We hope you enjoyed that first look at Final Fantasy Tactics: The Evil East Chronicles. The game will include 2 versions of the original PlayStation Classic. The enhanced version, which features improved graphics, fully voiced dialogue, refined gameplay, and much more, as well as the classic version, which brings a faithful recreation of the 1997 original to modern consoles.
That's really cool. That's really cool.
Final Fantasy Tactics: The Evil East Chronicles launches on PS5 and PS4 September 30th, and will be available for pre-order later today.
I would like to play that. Actually, I never got to play the.
This next game is something really special. When I first played it, I laughed so hard I almost barfed. Let's check it out.
All right, man. You ain't gotta tell us that.
Is there maybe just toilet?
Toilet?
Yeah. I just need to pee.
How badly?
Just normal. Bad.
Hey, just go behind this bush. I'll wait.
I can run away.
Pee shy.
No.
Yeah, no, you don't want me watching.
You can watch.
In baby steps, all you have to do is carefully place one foot in front of the other, which is easier said than done. Main character Nate requires some pretty deliberate movement to make even the simplest progress. It's a captivating open-world experience filled with oddball characters.
Here we go. Knock knock. Oh no, you found it even without a map. The best toilet on the mountain.
Oh, good.
Definitely check this one out when it comes to PS5 on September 8th.
I am not mad at that either. That's actually quite funny. Oh, what is this?
Hirogami is a unique action-adventure title from Bandai Namco Studios Singapore.
Singapore, ain't they the ones that messed up Tekken?
To save your origami home, you'll transform into paper shapes with distinct abilities, including a paper airplane, a nimble frog, a hardy armadillo, and a powerful ape.
This is pretty cool. I like this.
Master the art of folding when Hirogami arrives on PS5 later this summer.
These are interesting games. I don't think that's one that I'd get, but it's pretty interesting.
Why don't you tee this next one up?
Thanks, Sean. The Hot Shots series has been with PlayStation from the very beginning, and its latest installment, Everybody's Golf Hot Shots, boasts its largest character roster ever. Compete in courses from 10 different regions around the world.
Everybody's Golf went anime.
Effects and new nighttime variants. Pre-orders begin later today. And those who do will get Bandai Namco's iconic Pac-Man as an early unlockable character. Everybody's Golf Hot Shots drives onto PS5 September 5th.
I ain't mad at that. Oh,
Ninja
let's
Gaiden
go.
Ragebound is a challenging new entry in the long-running action franchise. From the makers of the Blasphemous series, Ragebound stars dual protagonists from rival clans, forced to combine their souls and skills against a demon uprising. And longtime fans will really love the pulse-pounding soundtrack featuring guest composers from the original series.
Hey, Sony's kind of cooking with this State of Play. I'm gonna lie, man. They ain't missed yet, apart from that weird song game at the beginning, but we'll let that go.
Ninja Gaiden Ragebound arrives July 31st on PS5 and PS4.
That theme is so good. It's so good.
From the game bakers, Cairn is a survival climbing experience where you must carefully plan your ascent up a deadly mountain. Manage balance and stamina to discover secrets.
Hey! Hey, wait for me!
Encounter other climbers.
Looks like the Walking Dead games.
Nice to meet you.
And survive the harsh conditions of the climb.
Is this Telltale's?
You can give it a try yourself with a demo that arrives later today.
I ain't mad at that either, man. These are like little games that you can mess about with your friends.
That's all from us, but there's still a lot of State of Play to come.
Nah,
This next reveal comes from the game preservationist at Digital Eclipse. Nothing can prepare you for their next collection, arriving later this year.
We knew pretty early on that the game was fun to play. People were excited about it.
The most rewarding part of it is just seeing people react to it.
This is Mortal Kombat.
We knew that we were onto something.
It was such a shock to see this game.
No
It's like, I can't believe
way.
this game exists.
They actually did it. And more. Wait, what?
It became something that added to
No,
the
wait.
Mortal Kombat brutality.
Good thing that I made up with Fate, right? We could get his reaction.
A part of a world that is much larger.
They actually did it. Wow. With rollback.
Template to make the games better. It's a bit of the Wild West.
Every part of that game is an expression of who we were and what we wanted to do.
Flawless.
No way. When? Okay, we're getting. Alright, do you know what? Do you know what? Wait, I know Fate's streaming right now. Let me just check his stream. Yeah, he's losing his mind. He's losing his mind. That's hilarious. Nah, it's not the 3D era, guys, but you know, we'll take wins where we can get them. We'll take wins where we can get them. That's a step in the right direction.
That guy?
Wait, what?
No, he's close. Where did he go?
We've lost sight of the enemy. Find him. We're under fire.
Snake here.
Position unknown.
Loading like this? It's a revolution.
What, is this online or something?
Baby.
Take this. Here comes another one.
You won't get away from me.
Time for you to taste some real pain.
What's the matter? I'm over here. Go back to your own world.
This is looking good, man.
You in hell. I'll grind you into nothing. What the?
Yeah, that. Oh yeah, of course, Ape Escape.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Sony State of Play's cooking right now, man. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Spirit stones. Shining stones imbued with humankind's never-ending dreams. Since time immemorial, this power has been the impetus for human wars.
Is this Onimusha?
Such an ominous atmosphere, and one thick with the presence of Aratama.
Wait, is this Samurai King? Is this Samurai Warriors or Onimusha? I'm confused. This is Onimusha, right? Neo?
What makes a shogun? Here
Oh, did they say Koei Tecmo? So I wasn't even paying attention. Yo. This looks incredible.
How foolish of you to have entered the depths of hell.
Neo 3. Oh my days. I never thought this would come out, you know. After the second one, which was great. It was a great game. I was just like, Neo's done.
Who might you be, warrior?
Tokugawa Takechiyo.
Wow. Wow. PlayStation are cooking right
こん
now.
にちは、チーム忍者の安田です。戦国死にゲーシリーズの最新作「ニオ3」をついに発表させていただきました。今作のアクションはシリーズおなじみのサムライスタイルに加え、新たに忍者スタイルを追加、より多彩な戦闘を楽しめます。ステージもオープンフィールドとなり、探索や攻略の自由度や没入感が大幅にアップしています。本日よりプレイステーション5で体験版も配信いたしますので、ぜひプレイしてご意見をいただければと思います。2026年の発売に向け、続報にもぜひご期待ください。
Okay. Okay. Demo today. I know what I'm doing after the stream.
No one knows how old the city really is. For me, it's all I've ever known. My whole world. I was raised
You don't know what
in
this is?
city's shadow. Free to take whatever I need to survive.
Bathroom break. I'm just not into the VR, man. I can't get into it.
This city hides many lost and legendary treasures.
It's alright, it's alright. There are people that like VR. Just let them have it, you know?
Waiting to be found. Waiting to be taken. But some treasures come with more trouble than others.
I thought I was dead.
Beef in VR. Yeah, some people like VR, man. It's not for me. I've never been into VR gaming. I've tried it so many times. I can't get into it.
Tidewalker, are you there yet? Cleo has uncovered a formula for a cure, but she's keeping it safe in her tower.
It's like Splatoon. It looks like Splatoon.
You got some hosen?
Marketland seems a bit tense today. I heard something happen with another Tidewalker. Damn it! It's gone! Someone beat us to it!
A multiplayer story.
Ever since the Great Flood, Elend, my dear planet, has been dying. Plastemia has taken everything from us. But you Tidewalkers are all connected.
Hey, you! Stop right there!
And it's up to you now to use that power.
This is our new recruit!
Interesting concept.
Help me. Get down!
Tidewalkers. Will you help us?
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I probably won't play it, but the concept is interesting. I wouldn't say that's an L. It's just probably not for me. Gotta kind of pick and choose, man. There's a lot of games coming up.
Hi, I'm Nicholas Ducey, the game director of Astro Bot. It's a pleasure to be back today to share more news with you. What a last few months it has been in the world of Astro. Astro Bot launched last September to such encouraging feedback, even receiving a few honors we are truly grateful for. In October, we added 5 speedrun levels, followed by a Christmas special packed with festive surprises. And then earlier this year, the Vicious Void Galaxy made its appearance, adding yet more new challenging levels, all of which came at no additional cost. And today,
it's just
I
not
am
for me.
pleased to announce that later this month, you will be able to enjoy 5 brand new challenge levels in Astro Bot, bringing the total to a whopping 90 planets. And new special bots will be there too, including Atsu from Ghost of Yotei, alongside other fans' favorites, but these ones are a surprise. And finally, the Astro Bot DualSense wireless controller will return later this year, with a slight twist, so be on the lookout for more news coming soon. From all of us at Team Asobi, thank you all for the amazing reception you gave our game, and enjoy the rest of the show.
Yeah, I mean, Astro Bot's cool, it's just not really for me.
My old man always said to me, he told me to get a ship. Then it hit me all so clear. No old man just got a ship. Memories go, memories stay. We're chasing the sound of the waves. It always sways, it always strays. Standing on the beach all day. Whoa, 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 whoa.
I think the games have been pretty interesting, guys. Yeah, Neo and Mortal Kombat Collection have stolen the show so far, but it's not been. I don't think we've really seen anything that's bad. Yeah, I don't know why you're saying it looks like Fortnite. This looks nothing like Fortnite, bro. Yeah, I mean that looks alright as well. But probably, yeah, not something that I'd buy. But again, it's not something. It didn't look bad. I'm still hung up that they did Mortal Kombat. I'm surprised. Oh, is this Journey? Now, Journey is a game that I will play. I like the first one. Yeah, I'd probably play this. Journey was like such a therapeutic game. Not usually the kind of games that I play. Hey, Alchemist, don't be pessimistic, bro. Okay, like we got MK in a collection. Let's be optimistic.
Hi everyone, I'm Kristen Zatani. That was a new look at Sword of the Sea, a visually striking adventure from the team behind Abzu and The Pathless. We're excited to announce that Sword of the Sea will launch this summer into the PlayStation Plus game catalog.
Okay.
On June 17th, Remedy brings otherworldly action to game catalog with FBC Firebreak. In this cooperative FPS set in the paranatural world of Control, you and two fellow agents must confront and contain the reality-warping chaos found within the oldest house. Fun in short bursts or deep dives, FBC Firebreak launches day one into game catalog on June 17th.
Yeah, I'm not interested in that one. Can't lie.
The PlayStation Plus Classics catalog welcomes several new titles this summer.
Oh yeah? What we got?
The PS2 version of legendary immersive sim Deus Ex arrives June 17th.
Played it enough.
In July, Twisted Metal 3 and Twisted Metal 4 join the service just in time for the second season premiere of Twisted Metal, which arrives July 31st in select countries, including Peacock in the US.
Not bad, not bad.
Additionally, two of Capcom's most beloved games from the original PlayStation are set to join the Classics lineup. Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil 3 will arrive later this summer in the Classics catalog.
Okay.
Additionally, Myst and Riven will arrive later this month as part of the Days of Play celebration, running now through June 11th. Days of Play is a 2-week event that includes bonus PlayStation Plus content drops, great deals on software and hardware, and more. Visit PlayStation Blog and PlayStation.com for full details.
Not bad, not bad.
His parents cut their own rope to save him. He watched them fall, then found his way off that mountain. He was 11 years old.
He then started a grand tour of every major boarding school in Britain.
Always at the top of his class.
Always at odds with authority, same
know that
thing
actor.
in the Navy.
His superiors all praise his instincts.
And they're all in need of early retirement. Nobody knows what to do with him, Mom.
No, and I suspect he feels the same way. But what he did in Iceland...
What he did in Iceland was insubordination. It was ill-disciplined, utterly reckless. He only survived thanks to blind luck. Give me one good reason to put him in the program.
Is this
Mom.
James Bond?
I think you just covered them all, Greenway. It's really quite simple. Bond is a bullet without a target. Let's give him one.
Is that Tom Cruise? When he was a kid. I'll play a Tom Cruise game that is James
Do you
Bond.
have an appointment?
The name's Bond.
James Bond. He's with me.
And you are? Don't think we've had the pleasure.
Now let's not get ahead of ourselves, James.
I thought it was Tom Cruise at first.
Shouldn't have.
We're facing a situation of the utmost delicacy. I need all my pieces on the board.
009 is a master manipulator. Whatever the endgame is, we won't see it coming.
You're going up against 009. Interesting.
Jet lag. Gets me every time.
She's not your friend, Bond. She's an asset.
With respect, Mom. To hell with that.
Gotta have the Aston Martin in a Bond game, of course.
Tell me, what do you do, James? Lately, headhunting.
First, like, I guess this is when he starts off as James Bond because he looks quite young.
I suppose this is another teachable moment.
Yeah, he looks quite young in this. Hey, James Bond is basically royalty in the UK, so. Hey, it looks pretty cool. I'd be interested to see what the gameplay is like because that was very cinematic
Hello,
based.
I'm Hakan Abrak, CEO of Iron Interactive.
the team is thrilled to announce 007 First Flight. You'll experience James Bond as a young air crewman in the Royal Navy. Before the tuxedo and the martinis, as he first steps into the world of espionage, striving to earn his 00 status. Everyone at I Interactive has poured their passion and dedication
It looks
into
good.
crafting an experience that honors the legacy of Bond, harnessing our 25 years of agent expertise. This is just the beginning of our journey with 007, and we can't wait to share more with you soon.
Yeah, I'd like a game where we follow Bond through his years. He looks like a cross between James Bond, and Ethan Hawke. So yeah, I'm all for that. I'm all for that. Okay, finally, let's see. Let's put all the debates to rest. Is it going to be worth it? Are you worthy of replacing Jin? We need to see her in action.
You're still with me?
No, wait, we need to see more than that. Gameplay deep dive coming in July. Alright. No, that's fine. Fine, no problem. No problem. I can wait till July. Hmm? That Captain America. Wait, this is Avengers. What in the fuck is going on? What am I looking at right now? Ghost Rider's in it, yes! Immediately, I will play this straight away. Dr. Doom's in it as well! They got both my guys. Just give me Magneto and we're good. Sure, look at that character model. Man, she looks fire. 4v4! 4v4! What did we just witness? Oh my, am I actually gonna play a tag game? What's going on? Huh? Yokohama, Japan. Wait, what's going on? I went to Yokohama. It's beautiful.
プレイステーションの友人から急になんか飲みに行こうぜっていう連絡が来て、なんのこっちゃと思って、予定合わせて行ったんですけど、ちょっと飲んでる中で実はアークの方でマーベルの格闘ゲームを作ってみないかというような提案をいただきまして。いや本当に聞いた時はびっくりしましたね。で、世界的に本当に有名な IP ですし光栄だなと思いつつも、まず本当にうちの会社で大丈夫かなという不安もあり。
Wow, I'm so impressed. 4v4 fighting game. I don't think we've ever seen that before.
The inspiration for working on this project really came from a place of pure fandom and wanting to say, why isn't PlayStation in this space?
So PlayStation approached us with this vision to bring Marvel back to the forefront of the tag fighting genre. And that got us really excited because we had worked with them before on successful stuff like the Marvel Spider-Man franchise with Insomniac.
When it came to approaching Marvel, you have to kind of first float the idea and let them know, hey, we're thinking about approaching a company like Arc System Works to make a fighting game. We'd love to partner with you to do this really great collaboration. Would you be interested?
This is going to blow up.
That really perked up our ears. It's always refreshing to work with a team that will take on the challenge of tackling Marvel, putting their own spin on it, and they're just uppercutting that challenge into the stratosphere. And that's what you get with this team. I mean, they couldn't make something boring if they tried.
社長からも本当に作れるんだったらぜひやりたいねっていうことを言われました。話を受けてしまった以上これは私がプロデューサーなのかなっていうところで。
The tricky thing is that most fans, including myself, see this as a sacred genre for Marvel. The tough part is finding a partner that's crazy enough to take on the task, because you either do something like this big and bold, or you don't do it at all.
Yes, 100%.
I feel like I have a good grasp on their art style and how they would approach certain IPs. You come in with your kind of own expectations of, here's what I would expect to see from Arc System Works when they take on a Marvel IP. And what came up was something that went beyond that.
They got Ghost Rider and Doctor Doom. I got two characters off the bat.
マイケルさんの反応はあんまり芳しくなかった印象があって、何がまずいのかなっていろいろやっぱり直接話していくうちにもっとアークのやりたいマーベルを見せてくれというような話をいただいたことがあって。
I remember personally the first time I saw Iron Man was really when I felt we had something special.
なので今回のアイアンマンのデザインを皆さんご覧いただければわかると思うんですけども、かなり日本らしいアークシステムワークスらしいデザインっていうのが出ているかなと思います。皆さんの反応がすこぶる良くて、あ、これなんだみたいないう感じで。
Iron Man is supposed to be the sleek fighter jet, think luxury race car mixed with a brick house. And the fact that they added anime mech elements to him just felt really naturally at home.
One of the mantras that we have for this project is from Japan to the world, and really trying to take not just the IP but gameplay mechanics and say, what can we really take from Japan, the creators that are doing awesome work here, and bring that to the global platform.
特別なところいっぱいあるんですけど、本当にやっぱり強調すべきは、格闘ゲームのチームバトルの中では4対4というのがまず本当に意欲的で挑戦的なところだというところと。
When Arc looks at these Marvel characters, it's not simply just the visuals, it's also the gameplay mechanics and adding in that, what is that pop? What is going to be something that's different? Up until now, you've seen tag fighters that have 2v2, 3v3. We felt like we just had to go 4v4. And in doing so, we found a lot of unique and fun ways to change up the gameplay that I think players are going to be very excited to see.
今回4対4という革新的なところにチャレンジしている中で4キャラクター練習しないと勝てないんじゃないのとか安心してください。
Learning 4 characters is extremely daunting, but the team at Arc System Works has found a way to design a system that adapts to your playstyle. So you could either duke it out as just the leader and 3 assists, or you can tag in your assists to swap the leader and change the matchup on the fly.
I don't think a lot of people thought this day would be here, would come. This has just been an awesome journey, and I'm excited that we get to be able to share it with all the fans out there.
I'll tell you right now, a lot of fighting games, they never get to experience this level of production. And it's just a dream to even be working with these two great partners.
What do you mean why? Why is that a bad thing?
ではなくて、それぞれの強い思いの中でこのタイトルを成功させよう、いいゲームにしてファンに届けようと。
The three companies have come together to do this, and I think we really are going to make something magical here.
このタイトルですね、まだまだ開発途中ではありますが、続々とキャラクターも発表していきたいと思いますし、キャラクター以外のコンテンツというところも今後いろいろ出ていくと思います。今しばらく楽しみにお待ちいただければなと思います。Stay tuned.
I'm sold. I'm sold. But now I'm wondering how many. Hey, that storm model has got me in a chokehold, bro. But I'm wondering how many characters they're going to put in the game, because if it's 4v4, the roster's going to be huge.
Seems the upcoming battle is truly unavoidable.
Hey, State of Play, they delivered today. They actually delivered. I think is it over? That was solid, man. That was solid. I'm thoroughly impressed with that. Thoroughly impressed with that display. Right, all of these guys are putting L in the chat. Look at these haters. L, look at this chat. L's State of Play. Everyone wanted Wolverine. Man, you know, sometimes when they say gamers are never happy, sometimes I hear it and I'm like, stop complaining. And sometimes I hear it and I'm like, yeah, maybe that's true. Hell, this was fantastic. This was a great State of Play. I'm very impressed by what we have been shown. People wanted Resident Evil 9, Kingdom Hearts 4, and Wolverine. Yeah, I hear that. I 100% hear that, but we may not have gotten. I wanted Kingdom Hearts 4, 100%. But I forgot about Kingdom Hearts 4. I'm not gonna lie, because there was so much cool stuff in there, and even the games that I wasn't interested in playing, I was still like, yeah, those are pretty cool additions. Like those are. I can respect what they're going for here. They're sort of satisfying the entire market. The Marvel game 100% saved the State of Play. Well, I'd say that was the cherry on the cake. I wouldn't say it saved it, because I think the State of Play was. I was having fun up until that point. It's the cherry on the cake. It's definitely it's the show stealer as far as I'm concerned. I mean, I don't often have my characters on base roster. I don't know if you guys have noticed. I always have to wait for DLC. But I've got Ghost Rider and Doctor Doom. I just need them to give me Magneto. And then, you know, I like Spider-Man as well, so I might put him in there. But, you know, maybe, I don't know. Who would I put? Man, there's so many options. I've not played a tag fighting game in a long time. I think I actually want to play that. I really want to play that. I think that if it's as good as it looks, that might become a game on the channel, guys. I'm happy. I don't know what this chat's going on about over here, man. These guys are dooming over here. They're all just spamming L. I don't know if you can see it. Look at this chat. They're just they're vexed. They're super pissed off. I thought that was good. Maybe because I don't really care about Wolverine. Maybe because I don't care about Wolverine, that I'm not as bothered by this, but yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. Let me see if there's any things that have come out on YouTube whilst this has been on that we can go over. I think Maximilian's probably freaking out right now. So yeah, Max and Fate probably got exactly what they wanted. What was it called? Marvel Toto Fighters. Or Toko Fighters or something like that. What was the name of the game? Mike, think like this. We got pissed when Clive was announced. They have the same feelings when Wolverine is MIA. Fair enough. Fair enough. Tokon. Tokon. Wait, let me. They got the so they've got the actual trailer up. So let's just bring that up over here. Now let me slow it down a little bit so that we'll have it looping in the background for a bit. Yeah, no, I hear what you're saying. Yeah, Wolverine was big on the list of things that people wants to see here. I hear that. But hey, it's a W for us, guys. We live in our own little world, you know. I am happy with this. This was like a tag fight that I'd actually play. Why is it frozen? Oh. Yeah, okay, so 2x KO. Can we all agree that 2x KO might be in serious trouble right now? Because the way this is looking, the way they've got this all set up, it's looking like 2x KO might be in some serious fucking trouble. If I was the person working on 2x KO, if I was the team working on 2x KO, I would be beside myself right now. Because this is Marvel as well. Like, off the bat, like, you've got the attention of the public just because it's Marvel. And then you've got a Japanese style Marvel fighting game. Yeah, they got some problems over at 2x KO. They got some real serious problems. For us as fighting game fans, this is a massive win, because not only is this going to be a game that I'm probably going to play because Ghost Rider's there. That's my guy. It's not Johnny, but you know, I'll take it. It's fine. It's not Danny, but I'll take it. It's all good. For us as fighting game fans, this is a massive W, because this game is undoubtedly going to take a top spot at EVO. Undoubtedly, a 4v4 Japanese style Marvel fighting game. Yeah, this is going to take a spot at EVO, and this is going to be a ton of fun to watch. Okay, Doom's got a teleport apparently. He's got a gun as well. Yeah, I'm super excited. I wonder if he's got foot dive. How cool would that be? Okay, is that hidden missiles basically? That look like this storm model, man. This storm model's got me in a chokehold. Yeah, I'm sold. I'm sold. They've already shown off 8 characters, and 7 of them I'm interested in. Yeah, that's one of the best storm designs that I have ever seen. I'll be honest. That is one of the best storm designs I've ever seen. But all of them look really good. Who am I not interested in? Is it Miss Marvel, her name? The stretchy girl? Kamala Khan, I think. Yeah, sorry, Kamala Khan, I think that's her name. She's from a time in Marvel that I don't particularly appreciate. But the rest of them, look at Ghost Rider, man. I watched Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. So like that, I was always invested in Johnny and Danny. But that version of Ghost Rider, I don't know too much about him. But it's Ghost Rider. I'll take it. Even if they put Alejandra in the game, for those of you that know there's a female Ghost Rider as well. Even if they put Alejandra in the game, I would have taken that. Just to play as Ghost Rider, I would have taken that 100%. I'm more than happy with what has been shown off here, guys. I'm more than happy. Now I want to see Magneto. I'll have Doom, Ghost Rider, Magneto, and then I don't know who the next character will be. We'll see. But if I've got 3 characters in the game that I want to play, of course, this is a day 1 purchase. Day 1. You're so disappointed to not see Magneto. I'm not disappointed, bro. Like, this is the first reveal trailer. This is the first trailer. Like, look forward to the fact that we're going to wake up one morning and on our timelines, it's going to say Magneto trailer. And we're all going to be like, oh shit, Magneto trailer. And the fact that they said that you can... I'm assuming, based on what the guy said, these characters are going to share 1 life bar. I assume they're going to share 1 life bar. Because he said you can kind of just play with 1 character and have the rest as assists. Or you can tag in. So, yeah, I think you're going to have 1 life bar in this game shared out between everybody. Which is good as well, because then it's like, okay, cool, I actually only need to learn 1 character. But you're probably going to have a hard time dealing with someone continuously switching up their playstyle with different characters. So, I'm interested to see how big this roster is, because they've already shown off 8 characters. 4v4 means that if the roster's not big, there's going to be a lot of overlap in terms of like when people go to fight each other. You don't want to see that too often. So I reckon we're going to get a gigantic roster off the bat. I reckon we're going to get a big ass roster. Now, if I was to guess who's going to be in this game, you got Thor's going to be there. I reckon members of the Thunderbolts are probably going to be here. Okay, it's not hidden missiles, it's a laser. There's going to be... Loki will probably be in the game. Squirrel Girl will probably show up. I assume a lot of the characters that we're going to be seeing in the MCU going forward, so like the Fantastic Four will probably be in this game. Wolverine is going to be a massive trailer. Obviously, everyone's going to be hyped to see Wolverine. Who else? Taskmaster, I don't know if Taskmaster will come back. I'll be honest, I'm not too sure. I'd love to see US Agent. I think US Agent would be cool. I'm not the biggest fan of the Falcon, but I wouldn't be mad. Winter Soldier will probably show up. Thanos would be cool. Ultron would be nice. You know, there's so many things. Gambit, yes, Gambit, Blade. Maybe we could get other costumes for Ghost Rider as well, so we can get Danny and we can get Johnny. I wouldn't be mad at that. I wouldn't even be mad at seeing War Machine in there. Wouldn't even be mad at Luke Cage. Yes, we can get Luke Cage in there. Wouldn't be mad at that either. Wouldn't be mad at Daredevil, Elektra, Silk. I don't know if you guys know Silk. I like Silk. I thought Silk's comics were pretty cool. Silk would be cool to get in there. What was his name? Was it Silver Samurai? Yeah, there's so much they can do with this, man. There's so much that they can do with this game. They could seriously cook with this game. Moon Knight, Punisher. Listen, if this game comes out and it's good, they're going to make a shit ton of money. Because I'll tell you for free, if I'm satisfied, Dormammu, 100%, Bishop, yep, Quicksilver, yep. If I'm satisfied with this game, in terms of gameplay, I'll probably support it, and I'll buy characters. There's so many Marvel characters I'd love to use. We'll probably see Emma Frost. Yeah, man, the possibilities are endless here. The possibilities are absolutely endless. Yeah, I'm super excited. Psylocke, yeah, John Cena, 100%. We gotta get John Cena in there. Venom, yep. Carnage, yeah, get Carnage in there. What was the other symbiote called? There was Carnage and there was another one that was even worse than Carnage. I can't remember what its name was. Black Cat. I'll pass on Black Cat. I'll pass. It wasn't Anti-Venom. There was another one. There was another symbiote. I can't remember. Was it Riot? Was it Riot? I think it might have been Riot. You might be right. Toxin. That was it. Toxin. Toxin, yeah. Get Toxin in there. That psychotic character. Injustice who now? Hey, I'm still happy to see an Injustice game. If we got a Marvel and a DC fighting game, I think that'd be pretty cool. Squirrel Girl. Yeah, I mentioned Squirrel Girl. She probably will show up. She's not somebody I'm going to use, but my guy, they put Ghost Rider in base. I don't have to pay for him. And Doctor Doom. Do you know how happy this makes me? Do you know how many times fighting games come out, I'm like, oh, this looks so cool. And then my character's like in season 2, and I'm like, ugh. So it's so annoying when that shit happens. But it ends up putting me off the whole game. But I've got 2 characters off the bat. Very happy about that. Green Goblin, yes, but only if it's Willem Dafoe's version of Green Goblin. Because to me, that's the only Green Goblin. And he needs to quote everything from the first Spider-Man film. If they do that, yeah, Doc Ock would be cool. You could really do something cool with Doc Ock. There's an endless stream of characters. This game could be generational. I have high hopes for this. I'm very excited. I'm very, very excited for this. Yeah, you guys could probably expect to see coverage of this game. I'm probably going to follow this and see what's going on, especially because I was such a Marvel nerd growing up. Because I remember I told you guys I've got like 400 or 500 comics up there. So I'm very excited for this, man. I am very, very excited. Deadpool will be DLC. Yeah, Deadpool will probably be DLC. Because people will buy Deadpool. But I think that they should just pack the roster with like iconic characters. Make everybody happy. Because Marvel has no shortage of iconic characters, right? There's no way they can get all of them in here. So just put as many cool... I mean, that Storm... She's got me in a chokehold, bro. I'm locked in. There's no shortage of characters. Put Hulk in the base roster. You want to do Abomination as DLC? Do your thing. You want to put Iron Man in base roster? And you want to put War Machine in there as DLC? You can. This is one of those games where if you pack the base roster and you make people happy, they will pay for extra game. They'll pay for extra characters. 1000%. Calm down. Nah, man. That's listen. For a long time, characters were not being portrayed correctly, and I feel like we're now returning to a time where look at the character models of the male characters. They look like superheroes. There was a time where everyone was like looking malnourished, and they didn't want to draw the female characters like powerful looking and sexy. They all had to be like, you know, some bastardized version of themselves. These character models should get the applause that I'm giving them. So yeah, I mean, gotta give props where props are due. Now I wonder how hard it will be to play. These kinds of fighting games I find very difficult to play, but I'm definitely willing to learn it. Pyro and Iceman. Yeah, I think we won today, guys. State of play was good. State of play was good. Got stage transitions like Strive. I'm not mad at that. I like stage transitions. Man, I'm so happy Ghost Rider's playable off the bat. That's so cool. That's so cool. But I mean, we do have to acknowledge the fact that Mortal Kombat is finally getting a collection. It's got MK1, 2, 3, and 4, and they said plus more, so different versions of them, I guess. That's huge. That is huge. That gives me a little bit of hope for 3D Mortal Kombat to get a collection now. And I'll definitely buy it to support 100%. I think if they see how many people want a return to that kind of style of Mortal Kombat, the more like gritty suit. Oh, this character mode's got me in a chokehold. Got me in a chokehold, chat. MK Trilogy 2, yeah, as far as I'm aware, it's everything that came before the 3D era. That's what it sort of looked like to me. Look how many assists are on screen. There's 6 characters on screen right now. And you can get everyone on screen. You can get your whole team on screen. That's crazy. No way will they even try to make a collection for 3D era. Hey, never say never, man. I think that this collection for the 2D era has come about because of the amount of bitching that people have been doing online. So never listen to people that say don't ask for stuff. Just wait, guys, wait. And you can't wait. You have to ask. You don't ask, you don't get. No, I'm not saying harass the developers or anything like that, but you gotta make your voice known and say, listen, this is what we want. We're not happy with the current product. We want a trilogy, or we want a collection or whatever, and it's got rollback. So as far as I'm concerned now, two eras of Mortal Kombat have got their stuff on updated hardware. The only era of Mortal Kombat that hasn't is the 3D era. So the OGs that played the 2D games, they're satisfied now. They got everything with rollback. We just need it for the 3D era. It might be a long shot, who knows? But anyway, it's fine because we got this game here as well. They need money, so they might do the 3D era. They might. There's no reason not to. I mean, people are asking for it. Now, yeah, now Harada and Michael Murray are going to get rushed down because of this. Because now, Capcom's done it. NRS has done it. So, 2 of the 3 major fighting games have collections with rollback. The one that doesn't is Tekken. The Tekken community they're gonna hear of this. And Michael Murray and Harada better close their mentions. If you are listening, by any chance, anybody in the Tekken team, a word of advice. If you want to sleep in peace tonight, close your mentions. Close your inboxes. You're going to get rushed down. They're going to come for you now. Because for a long time, it was just Capcom doing it, right? Capcom's the one that does the collections. They're always known for it. Not anymore. And now all eyes are going to be on Namco and be like, hey, where's our collection? Where is our collection? Now, knowing Bandai Namco and their infinite wisdom, they're going to do a collection that has Tekken 1, 2, and 3 in it and say, here, there you go. Knowing them in their infinite wisdom, knowing that we've said we want Tekken 5, 6, and Tag 2. Those are the 3 that people will predominantly want to play. They'll do Tekken 1, 2, and 3. And then people will complain, and then Bandai Namco and the Tekken, I guess the shills, you'll have to call them shills at that point, will go, what are you guys complaining about? And I'm just going to be like, are you stupid or something? Like, are you? No, you want 4 as well. You ain't getting 4 on anything. I don't think 4 will show up on anything, I'll be honest with you. But if they did like a roadmap and they were like, we're going to do Tekken 1, 2, 3, and 4 first, and then we're going to do 5, 6, and Tag 2. Or no, sorry, you would do Tekken 1, 2, 3, and Tag 1. Then you would do Tekken 4, 5, 6, and Tag 2. I don't know if they can all hold up on one disc. I don't know how much space that would take, but that's how I would do it. And I'd say this is releasing Q1 and this is releasing Q4. And that Tekken community was sharp. They'll just be like, okay, everybody's got their collections. The Capcom collection is out. The NRS collection or the Midway collection is out. And the Tekken collection is out. So we'll see in it. We'll see what people are saying. Oh man, that is quite what a funny turn of events, eh? Fighting game collections are where it's at, 100%, man. Because the current fighting games are not satisfying. Look at that. Look at that. I didn't even notice. You got team super attacks. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with the state of play. Morale is high. Morale is high. What did Mortal Kombat do? Alright, let's get the Mortal Kombat trailer up, just so you guys can see. Some people are just coming to the stream now. Alright, it's already here. Let's check the playback speed on normal. So immediately when I saw this, I was like, yeah, okay, it's definitely Mortal Kombat. It's the right people to do the collection as well. These guys are known for doing good collections. So I have no doubts that the collection is going to be good. This is a good sign. They're acknowledging their history, which is very important. Okay, hold on. So we've got Mortal Kombat, Mortal Kombat 2, Mortal Kombat 3, Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3, and Mortal Kombat 4 plus more. So the essentials are all here plus more. When they say plus more, I'm assuming it's going to be like, I don't know, what, other consoles that we didn't really see them on, or maybe things that we never saw before. I think they showed a little bit of there was something in here that that made me go, oh, I don't know what that is. Over 100 million games sold. Crazy, it's crazy, man. The most complete collection ever. Okay, so there's a lot going on there. Play classic titles including arcade, console, and handheld. Okay, so we got arcade versions, handheld versions, and console versions. Online, listen, you can't complain. They have delivered, and that should make any Mortal Kombat fan feel good seeing that image there. And that did my. Did I just die? Did the stream just... We back? We good? Okay, cool. What a way to close off. What was I saying? Yeah, so having John Tobias and Ed Boon side by side in a collection that people have been asking for, obviously, in some manner, I think he's probably been brought back. I think they're probably listening. I think that they're listening, you know. This is a good sign. This is a very, very good sign. Do you know what? Let me see. Do you know what? You know, I want to talk about mending fences. Let me see if let me try and call. Let me try and call Fate. Let me see if he'll come into the call. But yeah, having those two on together on here is crazy. If the Fate doesn't come in here, I'll try and call Tom Brady. I want to get someone that's over the age of 50 in here, you know. This is their game. Let me call Tom. Oh wait, there we go. Wait. Hello?
Hello?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, man.
You must be over the moon right now.
Oh my god, man! Dude! Holy shit! You know what that means? You're gonna get the 3D era. I guarantee it, dude. It's coming. It's gonna be coming, bro.
Well, I was... Can your stream hear me?
Yeah, they can hear, bro. Yeah, Mike's here. Mike Ollie's here. Shout out to Mike.
Yeah, like as soon as they announced this, because as soon as it went through the arcades, I was like, yeah, this is a collection. And I went straight to your stream and I was like, he's creaming himself right now.
Oh man, I am. Oh shit.
You got what you got. You got what you wanted, man. So and you know what? I think that the image of Tobias and Boone standing next to each other is a good sign, because I think they're listening to what the fans are saying, and people are asking for Tobias to come back. I think it might be a sign that he might be on the next Mortal Kombat game.
Dude, well, so you're a 3D era baby, right? So you've got to be like you now forget all the other shit. Your whole channel, Mike Hollow channel, dedicated to pimping the 3D era collection now. That's it, man. We got to get it.
Yeah, well, this is a good sign. I am very happy that this is happening, because it says that they're doing what you were talking about the other day when you're saying you have to acknowledge your past, and they're clearly doing that. So this is a very, very, very good sign for Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, this is okay. So if they're doing this, because this has got rollback netcode, bro. Imagine, because like I said, you're a 3D era baby, right? So imagine your 3D era getting online, playing Deception, Armageddon, dude. Like, in the modern day.
It's I mean, well, one step closer to the dream. Everyone's saying read the PlayStation blog of Mortal Kombat. What's going on here?
So what it does, if you go over to it, it's on Steam too, by the way, bro.
Okay.
Right? It's on Steam. Yeah, there's a Steam page. Apparently, people were saying in the chat that it's on Xbox as well. But it apparently, so it says that there's more secrets to come. It lists under the games 3 question marks.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I see that.
So what we're missing here is Trilogy. We're missing 2 versions of Trilogy, and we're missing MK Gold. Right. So there will not be enough dick rubbing if that shit dude, it has to be in there. It has to be in there, man.
It probably would be. Wait, hold on a second. Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance 2002.
Game Boy Advance version.
I'll take it. Take it.
Yep.
I'll take it. We're gonna play Deadly Alliance on PlayStation on the GBA. I'll take it. Fuck
Dude,
it.
that's gonna be crazy. I'm just so what I'm hoping because obviously the Game Boy Advance it's essentially 2D version, right? Like like it was 2D, yeah. So I'm hoping that the 3D era, like they do a 3D era one, and that'll be sick. Like fucking 4K. They don't need to remaster shit. Like that'll be it, man.
I've just brought it up on screen. Yeah, it's okay. This is a bit janky, but I'll take it. It's a step in the right direction.
Yeah. I mean, it's good. Like for everyone that like whatever MK they got into, like this is what I wanted, man. Like so that way, if you got into say the arcade version or the SNES or the Genesis or whatever, you know, you go, yeah, this is it. You know, like how what's his name yesterday? Jafar was talking about like the memories, right? So I'm wondering if Jafar remembers, like, saw this and he's like, shit, MK4, right?
Yeah.
And then hopefully if MK Gold's in there, he's gonna be a happy young man.
Yeah, I mean, this any Mortal Kombat fan should be happy seeing this just because they're acknowledging their roots. For me, like I'm gonna support this because I would want them to know that people appreciate these versions of Mortal Kombat more, and maybe they'll design the next Mortal Kombat after them.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna have to like clip out my reaction, dude. I think I pulled some muscle or something.
Yeah, I went onto your stream and you were leaning all the way back in your chair.
Oh shit! But by the way, thank you for the subs again. Thank you so much for that, brother.
Oh, that's cool, man. No problem at all. I hope those guys are enjoying them.
And if Tom Brady's listening, are you streaming right now?
Yeah, we're streaming. We've been talking about the new Marvel fighting game. That really caught my attention.
Dude, that looks sick. That looks fucking... Dude. Oh my god, I couldn't believe it. That just came out of nowhere. They ended the entire like state of play on that.
Yeah.
That's crazy, man. A fighting game. You know.
Yeah, and that looks big as well. This is big for fighting games. This state of play really delivered.
How's a 4v4 gonna... How did the 3v3 work? In the... What was it? Was it Marvel 4? Was it Marvel vs. Capcom 4?
Well, from what I understand of how this is going to work, I think there's going to be one life bar because at one point during the demonstration, the guy said that you can just use one character and have the rest as assists. You're not required to learn all the characters, so that makes me think that you're going to have one life bar and it's up to you if you want to switch your characters in.
Okay.
Which is cool. That's a cool concept.
Yeah, like... Oh shit! Like that looks insane. Like the Japanese kind of delivered, bro. Like they pretty much delivered on this whole the whole state of play, dude.
Yeah, they really did.
That was wild.
I have no complaints whatsoever. But there was a lot of people. Yeah, there's people in my chat saying that there were people that were pissed off with the state of play. But I think those people were expecting Wolverine, so. I didn't really care about that, to be honest with you. I was here for Kingdom Hearts, but the state of play was so good that I don't even mind that we didn't see Kingdom Hearts.
Well, so this is okay. So when's the Summer Games Fest? That's tomorrow, right? Like the big Kahuna show. Is that tomorrow?
I think it's Friday.
Is it Friday? Okay. Hang on. What day is it for you right now? Because it's Thursday for me right now, like 8:30 in the morning.
It's Thursday, but it's gonna be Thursday in 30 minutes for me.
Okay, all right. So Yeah, yeah, because like I just wonder if it was something like, for example, like Kingdom Hearts, right? They'd probably save that for the big show, you know, because it's a big franchise. Like I
Yeah,
love
yeah.
Kingdom Hearts, man. It's a fucking great series. Did you get the remastered ones?
Yeah, I've got
Like
pretty much all of the Kingdom
the
Hearts
collection?
games. Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Yeah. Yeah, they might save like that's a big one, and you'd probably save that for like the big show where everyone's tuned in. Hopefully, you know, hopefully for that. But yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
no,
spent, man.
that's yeah. I can imagine that
I'm
you're over the moon.
because I know because you get it too, right? People go, you're so fucking negative, you know. You know, you say negative about like things that we talk about, right? But the thing is, though, that people don't understand is that, you know, my reaction right now is the reason why I'm negative. Because like for me, this is Mortal Kombat. This is Mortal Kombat for me. And imagine tomorrow, dude, they announced like a legacy Tekken collection or something like that,
Yeah.
right? And they just stacked it all fucking in there. And you know what? I wouldn't be surprised if that happens down the line, because Capcom's doing it now. Mortal Kombat's doing it. Who's left, right?
That's what I was
It's
saying
got
to
to
these
be.
guys. I was saying that Namco is gonna have pressure on them now because they're the only one that's not done it.
Yep. Yep. And they which tech was it? Oh fuck, what was it? Which Tekken game had the legacy ones, the arcade ROMs in it? Was it Tag 1? No,
Oh, it was Tekken 5. You could play the older games.
Tekken 5. Okay, yeah. Yeah, yeah, that'd be amazing, dude.
Yeah, 100%.
That'd be
Well, I'll
amazing.
leave you to your stream because I'm gonna go to bed in a minute now. But I just wanted to call and get your reaction.
That's fine, man. Yeah, no, thank you so much. Thank you for calling, brother. Appreciate it, man.
No worries.
Sorry.
Have a good stream.
All right, man. You too, bro. Catch you, man.
Safe. All right. Well, Chicken Senpai, thank you for the 199. I don't care what you say, Mike, but I'm hard. Oh God. Shouldn't have read that out loud. So why am I playing this in the background here? All right. Yeah. So. Yeah, Chicken Senpai, thanks for the donation, but man, you really need to change up your vocabulary. Yeah, no, I feel like we won, guys. So I'm pretty happy with that. I know Kingdom Hearts didn't show up, Wolverine didn't show up, but all in all, I feel like this seeing them standing next to each other, I just hope that that's not a one-off, and I hope he's there, and I hope that this is a new direction for Mortal Kombat. So we'll see. But guys, thank you for tuning into the stream. Always appreciate you guys very much. We will be streaming the Summer Games Festival. So yeah, I'll be around. It's I guess it's gonna be on the 6th of June. So I'll be doing a stream for that. And I'll catch you guys very soon. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you.